away from the under-15A kickoff. DF Malan, the away team, hosted by Bellville. Fresh from the under-14A fixture, where the home side were runaway victors, 39 points to 6. Can the under-15As replicate that performance? And of course, can DF Malan come back with a rare victory against this juggernaut of a team? DF Malan will be playing from your left to right on your screens, and the home side, Bellville, from your right to left in their traditional gold, navy and maroon strip. And the under-15A encounter as well underway with a deep kickoff. Well gathered here from Bellville, the bounce of the ball with the kick downfield. Oh, that's a sensational kick to set precedence of this under-15A fixture. DF Malan with the first opportunity to throw in the line out. First opportunity for DF Malan. They go to the front, well contested, play on. Oh, that's a monster of a hit from Bellville. High pressure mounting here against home team, or rather their traveling side. Bellville scavenging for that ball, forcing the turnover and winning that pin or that handling error. Now Bellville will have the first put in the scrum inside Malan's territory. You can just see with the back line, the compact just further out of the fly off. One can expect some variation.
Scrum.
Lovely scrum here from Bellville. The backs looking to razzle-dazzle. First encounter here. Oh, unable to penetrate, but back in the hands of Bellville. Trying to get some space, unable to penetrate at the stage, but here comes Bellville. Looking for the big pods, cutting back inside as a young lock. Pumping his legs, getting over the 10 meter. DF Malan doing all the right things on defense right now, but how long can they hold on for as the kick goes downfield? Oh, just a penalty against the DF Malan. Offside is the call. Now decisions have to be made. Do they draw first blood, kicking for poles, or do they go for touch to get maximum points? Well, they do choose the latter. One can expect a rolling more here. Bellville. With some great real estate here. Oh, they were looking for some Rassi-like variation in that line out. Just didn't stick, but they do have possession. Oh, what a tackle from the side. Here comes Bellville. Kick pass, the bounce of the ball. The chase is great. Oh, just getting over to the dead ball line. They were playing under advantage. We're going to go back, though. All the way back. It's a penalty against the DF Malan. Well, one thing is for certain. They want to exert some dominance with their big forward pack. Taking matters 5 meters away from the Malan try line. They go to the front. Rolling maul initiated. Bellville looking to get some momentum. Creeping ever so close. They look to have gone over, but has the ball been grounded? Oh, just short. Oh, the try's been scored. The forwards exerting some dominance. First blood here. Worcester Bellville up on the scoreboard. Some great interplay here from the home side, sticking to their structure, using their forwards to dominate collisions, dominate the set piece, and right now they find themselves 5 points up with a conversion to come. Oh, that's a lovely kick, dissecting the uprights in two, taking the tally up to 2 points. 7 points up, Worcester Bellville in the lead. Jeff Malan will need a quick response. Can they penetrate this flamboyant Worcester Bellville defensive line? That restart, just bouncing before the touchline. Bellville will have the throw. They go to the back. Here comes Malan, looking for that fend. Great clean. Jeff Malan, still in possession. They go on his own as a youngster with that pick and go, unable to get over the 22. Malan looking to get some phases. They win themselves a penalty. They'll need to be very economic with this position that they have right now is Malan. Well, they do signal for the polls. Jeff Malan. Looking to get on the scoreboard. It's a lovely kick. Distance won't be a problem, and raising the flags on the scoreboard. 7 points to 3. 4 point deficit. Well, they would be happy with that response. As Malan getting up on the scoreboard, just decreasing that deficit from 7 to 4 points. Barely 10 minutes played. That's a lovely restart here. Well gathered again from the Malan player in possession of the away side. Some variation, short passing, taking 2 to bring him down as a youngster. Malan happy to play in the half. They have to protect that ball in the breakdown. It's a war zone at this stage in that breakdown, folks. But Malan doing very well to regather possession on the prowl, playing short. They have to be wary in those breakdowns because Bellville is hunting in great fashion, looking for the safety. Oh, that's a great kick, but well positioned from the young winger. Here's it goes, stepping off his left foot. Great acceleration from the young winger. In possession is the home side, and that's why they go. Quick ball back inside the traffic. Unable to penetrate, but does get over the advantage line. Oh, great defensive effort here from Malan. Oh, sensational for the away side. Great interplay. Worcester Bellville running with great intention. Attacking that inside shoulder, forcing the defense to commit, and just making the pass out wide to the supporting runner. That's a great play. Well, we are going to have a reset scrum. Clear dominance from the Bellville pack. Having a reset scrum, DF Malan with the feed. Short arm initiated, an early shove here. There's a huge sigh of relief here for DF Malan. As they take it quickly, looking for support to spread out wide. Going on his own here, looking for support, a sensational play. The offload is on and he makes it. Oh, this is great play from DF Malan. Boot to ball, the chase is on. The pass will just be as interesting. Oh, that's great covering from Bellville. Great enterprising play, great maturity with positioning, and away they go. Is Bellville looking for touch, still in the half though. DF Malan finding a crack and making it a gap. The pass of the ball just unkind from the young winger from DF Malan. What would have been a sensational attacking effort. They do find themselves in Bellville's territory with the throw in the line out. Malan need to clean up and get possession back and not concede as Bellville, they steal it, smash and grab. Bellville on the prowl in their half. That's a banana kick, the bounce. Oh, under pressure, the chase. Here comes Bellville. Oh, they're scavenging, conceding that penalty. Oh, that is a great play from the home side. It all started with a kick. Downfield, DF Malan unable to get some control here. Well, this is a similar result. They do kick for touch. And that's a very deep kick. Under pressure, DF Malan stuck in the 22. Here comes Bellville. They go to the middle. Rolling ball initiated. Trying to get some momentum. Has that been collapsed illegally? Play on. Bellville on the prowl, looking to spread the ball wide, looking for the pod. DF Malan remaining resolute on defense. Here come the big boys, taking it short. Oh, Briscoe Bellville playing all the rugby at the stage. Creeping ever so close on the whitewash. Slow ball. DF Malan need to be careful here. Need to stay on the last man's feet. Bellville smelling blood here. Looking to extend their lead. Playing on the short side. Oh, that's a penalty against DF Malan. Creeping and finding themselves in an offside position. They take it quickly. Briscoe Bellville using the pick fours yet again. 5 meters out. It's another pick and go. Another penalty advantage against DF Malan, not rolling away. Briscoe Bellville happy to be patient on attack. Bellville looking for some variation. Out where they go, a show and go, unable to penetrate. DF Malan remaining resolute on defense. And here come the home side. Oh. Well, that's a shrill blow of the whistle. Offside is a call against DF Malan. They need to be very wary now. Not to make it a theme to concede penalties inside their 22 is DF Malan. The official just having a word.
Okay? Yes.
opportunity here for Worcester Bellville. To extend their lead. Kicking for touch as they trust their mole system. Dave Malan, rolling more initiated. They're so close to the Watosh, are they over? Just short. Oh, they take it quickly. Try time. Worcester Bellville. Oh, no con. Oh, very unfortunate. Some white line fever there from the youngster. Jeff Malan doing just enough to force that handling error. Scrum feature for Jeff Malan. It's a lovely defensive effort. Malan is just struggling to get out of the 22 at the stage. They're being hounded by Navy and Marine jerseys. They eventually get the kick out wide. Here comes Bellville. On the prowl they go, looking for support, finding the wing on the outside. Just unable to get through that gap. But here come Bellville yet again. Happy to be patient on attack. Great tackling from Malan. Trying to defend by all means necessary. Oh, great into play here from the pivot. They need to get the pass out. Another penalty against the DF Malan. Under all sorts of pressure, DF Malan at this stage. Here comes Bellville. Some enterprising player from the home side. Extending their lead. Yet again, a frantic display of pressure from DF Malan considering that penalty. It's a lovely offload on the deck, and that's a great try from the youngster. Bellville on the back on the scoreboard. Extending their lead to 12 with a conversion to come. Jeff Malan under all sorts of pressure in this first half, unable to have any response thus far. The young pivot, just glides away past the uprights. 12 points to 3, it will remain with just over 10 to play in this first half. DF Malan, they need to respond immediately. The deep restart, well gathered, looking for options, and they do find out wide. Very comfortable to express their skill set is this Worcester Bellville outfit. Happy to play in the territory because they know they need to get back into DF Malan's territory. And that's a sumptuous kick downfield, forcing the backs to turn. Great game management from these youngsters. But DF Malan on the counter. Can they penetrate? Kick back. Bellville will regather. It's a lovely drift out wide. Sensational play from this youngster. Here comes Bellville over the halfway line. Oh, that's a textbook tackle. Stopped him in his tracks. But still in possession. Worcester Bellville with their tails up in this first half. Out wide they go. Strong carry from the youngster. They've got acres of space on the open side. They will need quick ball. Bellville out wide. Far too lateral from these youngsters. Unable to get the offload over. But here comes Bellville. Oh, they're just getting through far too easily. Bellville still in possession. Playing the short side, exploiting it. Oh, that's unkind. DF Malan under all sorts of pressure. Sensational play from the 9-10 combination from Worcester Bellville, just exploiting that short side. Just catching DF Malan unaware in that short side. And just finding space far too easily. Just outside the 22. DF Malan will need to exit as quickly as possible, and that's a monster scrum here from Worcester Bellville, and great response from DF Malan, illegally so. Not exactly sure what that call is, but Worcester Bellville will be happy with that outcome. Worcester Bellville. Inside the 22. They go to the middle, just a slight overthrow. Will bounce in favor of the home side, but great pickup from Worcester Bellville. Creeping so close to the whitewash, extending their lead yet again. A pick and go. Oh, that's a great run from the youngsters. Gets over the whitewash. Extending their lead yet again is Worcester Bellville, who seem to be running away with it in this first half. Great try. Great maturity from these youngsters. Extending their lead with another 5 points with a conversion to come. Worcester Bellville enjoying some luxury with dominance in this first half. And that kick is just as fantastic as he raises the flags. 21 points, or 19 points to 3 rather. DF Malan with the restart, well gathered. Here comes Worcester Bellville, exerting their dominance with their forwards. Spreading the ball out, a short pass back in. Oh, that is sensational. Just unable to get away. Oh, just conceding the penalty. No arms in that clean. But here comes DF Malan, creeping over the 22. Can they come back with a response? They need quicker ball than that, though, on the traveling side. Backwards, play on. Oh, that's very unfortunate for DF Malan. Just conceding that penalty in the green zone. A huge sigh of relief here for Worcester Bellville. Just forcing that turnover in that breakdown. Now find themselves an opportunity to get out of their 22 and work their way back to DF Malan territory. just a few meters shy of their 10-meter line. This is what's called Bellville. Oh, that's an unkind throw. Gifting possession back to Def Malan. Oh, carried back to reality. Def Malan. Oh, that's very unfortunate. Another penalty advantage here for Worcester Bellville. The home side doing all the right things on defense, especially in the breakdowns. And they are happy to end the half. 19 points to 3 is how we'll end the first half in this under 15A encounter. More to come in the second half. See you shortly.
Mel, I've changed something here. Can we just...
Cool.
Sorry, Mel, no interference, no interference.
19 points to 3. The final score at the end of the first half in favor of the home side, World School Bellville, who are enjoying some great luxury with dominance and possession, playing all the rugby in the right areas, using their big forwards in set piece, as well as just playing those short angles, forcing DF Malan to make those tackles and creating those gaps on the outside and using their backs to cut through defenses like a hot knife through butter. And they found themselves with a 16-point lead after first half. Of course, it is a game of two halves, and Bellville sets the second half underway. How can DF Malan create some fortune in the second half? Knock-on advantage in favor of DF Malan. Just outside their 22, they have to find a way back to the territory of Bellville. Happy to slow it down and find an exit. And that kick is a resounding kick, well covered yet again, and now the counter is on here. And the step to reality. Better watch out, he can dodge raindrops. Bellville back in possession. The number 10 here for Bellville, very instrumental, forcing matters. Oh, that's a sensational kick. DF Malan under all sorts of pressure. And finding touch, but play on is the call, but the assistant official has got his flag up. I don't think the ref has seen that. Well, the official. Well, that's great communication from the youngster. Could be the next official with IRB. Just letting the official know that, sorry sir, the ball did go out. Had I had a whistle, I'd have made a nice stroll to get your attention. The weather conditions looking to warm up a bit. The sun has come out the clouds. Try to get some warmth here. But here comes World School Bellville. Just unfortunate with the skew throw. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, the World Rugby has changed the laws. If there's no contest and the ball is skew, play on. But if there's a slight contest, it will be deemed as a skew ball. And case in point, DF Malan will be breathing a huge sigh of relief as they will feed the scrum inside the 22. DF Malan with the feed. A strong counter shove here from World School Bellville. But DF Malan with possession. Oh, losing the ball backwards. Oh, that's very unkind. Forcing the pass. That's very dangerous from DF Malan. Oh, very unfortunate. The forwards doing all the work. Now the back's making a scrum again. As a hooker myself, I would have told my fluff, what are you doing, mate? DF Malan now have to defend the scrum on their 5-meter line. Behind by 16 points. They'll be hoping not to be behind by 21 points after this segment. You can just see World School Bellville standing in a 3-2 formation, a 1-3-2 formation with the backs, populating the short side. One can expect some variation. Bellville trying to use their force to get over. Picked up at the base by the number 8. Going the opposite direction with the pick and go. Bellville applying some pressure. Pick and goes on the same side. DF Malan holding on for dear life. Oh, and they scored that try. Oh, that's very unfortunate for Def Malan. But Hoërskool Bellville very happy to use their forwards to dominate, getting over the advantage line and taking their scores to 21 points. 2-6 to 3 rather, with the conversion to come. That's a lovely strike from the youngster, just increasing the deficit here by another 7 points in favor of the home side, who are showing signs of running away with it in the second half. Def Malan yet to respond in any form, in any play at this stage. The dominance from Hoërskool Bellville continues. Def Malan with a restart. Well gathered. Slight hesitance, but straight to his pivot, which was touched. Now Def Malan have an opportunity to play in the half of Bellville. Need to protect the ball, looking for that offload. But Hoërskool Bellville is there on the prowl. Def Malan needs to do a better job at protecting the ball at the stage. Just conceding the penalty, though, is Hoërskool Bellville. Well, some naughty boys there. The Bellville camp just chirping the official, conceding another 10 meters. Def Malan will need to find a way to get deeper into Bellville's territory. And they do find a resounding touch finder, getting fairly deep in their 22. They'll need to secure this ball in the line out. Def Malan, can they come away with some positives in this area of the field? Well, they go to the back. Oh, very unfortunate from Def Malan. Well, play on is a call. Def Malan losing that possession now. Bellville happy to use that force yet again to get over. Pumping his legs is the young propper. Bellville looking to exit. Oh, charge it down. Def Malan here, just unable to get the ball back quickly enough. Hanging on is Bellville, looking to prevent a trap being scored here. A lot of fighting happening, and they win themselves a penalty. Sensational.
Hulle het gecounterraak, jy het die bal gevat en gepush. Jy kan nie daai doen nie.
That would be very unfortunate for Def Malan. Some great real estate, just unable to capitalize from that opportunity.
Oh, sorry. Wat julle nommers?
And Hoërskool Bellville
5.
will enjoy the throw in the line out. They go to the front. Hoërskool Bellville using their forward dominance to get forward. And of course, some great play here from the young forwards of Bellville. Quick ball initiated. The pivot ever so present. Out where they go. This is great play here from the backs. And here comes Bellville. Kick downfield. Exerting more pressure here for Def Malan. Well, the counter is on. Just a slight hesitance from the youngster. Def Malan enjoying some possession here. The kick downfield, was that the right decision? You just gifting possession back here to Bellville. Well, that was out on the full. DF Malan just enjoying some slight momentum shift here in their favor. DF Malan now. What started off as an anthill for them to climb has turned into Table Mountain. Can they reach the pinnacle and come back with something positive here as DF Malan at this stage just unable to get anything going? Oh, the away side. Bellville back on the prowl. Oh, they're number 10 trying to find some space downfield. The pass of the ball. Ah, just getting over the 10-ball line. So you're going to go back all the way to where the ball was kicked. DF Malan. Great idea, just a slight error in execution. The scrum will be fed by Bellville. Enjoying some luxury on the scoreboard is Bellville. Using the dominance in the scrums again. And here comes the backs. Worsco Bellville with their 16. Oh, here we go. Just making it so easy to get through. Well, the contest is fair. He won it the first time, but just let go. The second attempt was deemed illegal. Just falling over is the call from the official. Bellville. Very fortunate to be in possession. Taking matters back into, or rather deeper into DF Malan territory. A well-oiled machine is this Waterschool Bellville forward pack. Can they continue their dominance? So they do. Here come the backs, running with great intent, running straight, running through, running direct. Here comes Bellville. Change of direction. Oh, backwards is the call. Oh, that's marginal. Bellville. Is that pick and go with the forwards, creeping so close to the 5-meter line. Slowing down possession. Here comes the big boy. Strong and direct. Looking to exert some pressure. Here comes Bellville. Letting the ball do the work. Oh, this will be sensational. In the corner. Worschool Bellville playing to their strengths. Using their backline to great effect. And extending their lead. What a try. Sensational play from these youngsters. Great awareness. Great appreciation of the laws of the game, using the big boys to bollock their way through, and the backs to razzle dazzle and score in the corner. Sensational play from Worschool Bellville. (31 points to 3), becoming impossible to come back for DF Malan. The strike of the ball is sensational, dissecting the uprights in two. I'm sure at school he does do biology. 33 points to 3 in favor of the home side. World School Bellville was showing great dominance in the second half. Some huge mountain to climb now for DF Malan. Well recollected again from World School Bellville. Looking for territory. The ball has been touched, but play on is the call. The bounce will be sensational. The counter just as great. Here we go on the scrum cap. Kick chase. Can he get the pass of the ball? Oh, just unfortunate. Finds the hands of World School Bellville. Great scramble defense from the home side. Trying to find their way back into DF Malan territory. Oh, that is a sensational kick downfield. No pressure just yet, but the counter is on. He just has to make the pass out. That's a monster of a hit. Was that a legal hit? Oh, but great chase from World School Bellville, chasing lost causes. But I hope that youngster from DF Malan is not too injured, just a bit of a knock on the sternum. Also good, man. Showing some great dominance. I think the people around me are doing some work. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks to be a stoppage of the game thus far. One of the DF Malan players are down, and World School Bellville gets shown a yellow card for that cynical infringement. I think his parents will have a word with him. Don't take the player's ribs, we'll buy you spare ribs after the game, mate. It's good to see that the youngster's back on his feet. Start them young to be hard, start them young to be physical. That's why we love the game. But DF Malan will be playing with a man advantage for the next 10 minutes. Right now will be the best opportunity to get some points on the scoreboard. Their only points was an early penalty in the first half, converting it. But right now, they trail by a significant 30-point margin. Can they connect in this line out? And this time, it's a bit rusty. Just waiting to have a look at whose possession, and it's DF Malan. Fairly deep. They need to be more direct. They need to be more, or rather show more intention. Another penalty in favor of DF Malan, as the under-16As make their way out to the field and preparing for their next fixture against the World School Bellville under-16As. This surely will be a humdinger. But DF Malan under-15As finding touch from that penalty. They are in the 22-meter, just inside rather, with the opportunity to throw the lineouts. Well, the lineouts haven't been as smooth as they would like thus far, is DF Malan. Showing some great variation. They go in front are the visitors. Oh, it's just unfortunate. Held up is the call. Some great variation shown here from the travelling side. But just as great was a defensive effort from World School Bellville just to hold that ball up. But DF Malan will have the feed in the scrum. DF Malan looking to feed in the scrum. Enjoying some lengthy territorial advantage inside World School Bellville's 22. But the question is, can they capitalize? And out while they go to the backs, to Razzle Dazzle. Goes on his own as a young pivot. Gets over. They need quick ball. Bellville still scrambling. Another advantage here for the travelling side. One off runners, easy to defend. Bellville need quick ball, or rather DF Malan. And out while they go. Bellville doing very well to shadow the ball here. And Malan still playing on the advantage. We are going to go back for that offside. And DF Malan, they take it quickly. Can they capitalize? Oh, the pass just unkind. This looks like to be another yellow card here for Worskol Bellville. 2 players down. DF Malan have to score. It's 15 against 13 at the stage. Just over 10 to play, or rather just under 10 to play in the second half. Still trailing by a significant 30-point margin is DF Malan. Decisions have to be made. The lineouts have been a bit groggy in this game. The scrums have been solid, is DF Malan, and they do signal to take the scrum. They will need some proper dominance from their tight 5. Malan with the feed. And out while they go. Well, that pass is not going to do them any justice. Worskol Bellville doing just enough to force that handling error from DF Malan. Worskol Bellville dictating the game, dictating attack, dictating defense. We're going to have a reset scrum. Worskol Bellville looking to feed. And out while they go, but DF Malan seem to have turned it over. Another advantage here for DF Malan. It's all happening in the second half. Momentum shift in favor of DF Malan, but just unable to get through the navy and maroon wall. They take a quick tap again. Here comes DF Malan. Strong carry from the youngster. Is he over? Oh, sensational run from the youngster from DF Malan, forcing his way through and scoring the first try for DF Malan with just under 10 to play in the second half. Oh, finally, they get their 5 points. It's DF Malan, but so difficult to crack the Bellville wall. But this time they did. Just decreasing that deficit to 25 points. It can be 23 if this kick gets over. Well, that is a lovely strike. Raises the flags, decreasing the deficit from 30 points to 23 points. Just under 7 to play in the second half. A comeback is not guaranteed, but it is possible, and Bellville will definitely not want that. And as they restart, that's a sumptuous restart. Oh, just a great gather from DF Malan, just losing possession back to Bellville, but oh, falling down, falling over on the breakdown. And DF Malan will have to go all guns blazing for the remainder of the second half. Not much time left, just under 7 to play, 6.5 rather. Well, that's a great idea, the bounce of the ball. They were looking for a 50-22, but the bounce of the ball will be unkind. Now we're going to have to go all the way back to where that ball was kicked. That was a great idea from the youngster, looking for the bounce of the ball to get the first 50-22 of the day. But just an unkind execution. Worskell Bellville will be licking their lips right now as they find themselves back into DF Malan's territory after 15 minutes. Bellville looking to feed, overpopulating the open side. Surely they'll take it quickly, and here come they go with a 16 looper. Kick downfield, grubbering it. DF Malan trying to scamper their way back, scrambling for dear life, keeping possession, fighting their way through the advantage line. But Bellville will be happy to defend in this area of the field. They have to be very careful. They are playing with 2 men down. DF Malan still in possession. They'll want to get back to Bellville's territory as quickly as possible. While play on is the call, the counter rack is on. Oh, just the touchline winning that battle. Well, folks, that's how it ends in this under 15A fixture. 33 points to 10 in favor of Worskell Bellville. The hosts continue with their dominance in this rugby frenzy this Saturday. But do not go anywhere as we are about to embark on a nice journey. Worskell Bellville under 16As up against DF Malan under 16As coming up shortly.